In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to perform ankle cars. To begin, I'm going to have Emily demonstrate two different ways to block the hip because we want the hip to stay neutral. First is a full block where she takes both hands and wraps around her thigh just above her knee. The second is that her outside hand will wrap beneath the thigh. The other hand will wrap across the shin just below the knee. The purpose of this is to make sure that as we perform ankle cars that the knee itself is not rotating and biasing our understanding of how the ankle is actually able to move. Next, Emily's going to demonstrate the 4 positions of the ankle that you can work through. The first, she's going to pull her toes towards her face into ankle flexion. She's now going to push the toes down into ankle extension. She's going to come back to neutral position and tilt her foot to the inside, back to neutral, and tilt her foot to the outside, and back to neutral. Now, as you perform ankle cars, be aware of how you move from one position to the next, as that may provide you some insight into where you need to spend a little bit more time. To begin our ankle cars, I'm going to have Emily take a nice deep breath, create tension in her body. She's going to pull those toes towards her face into ankle flexion. She's going to move to the inside, tilting the foot inside, scooping down, pointing the foot away in extension. Bring it around into our outside tilted position, and then back up into ankle flexion. She's going to change direction, going into our outside tilt, scooping down, pointing the toes in extension, bringing it around into our inside tilt, and back up into flexion. Perfect. Now again, as I mentioned, be very aware of how the ankle is moving. You may experience a little bit of choppiness, which is just a filter that's been put in place from lack of use that'll definitely go away with practice. And if you experience any discomfort, be sure to bypass that area as we've talked about in other videos. Now we hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, just let us know.